Yeah, I'm ready.
No. But is it enough? Never.
I lost one.
Boyd, the wheelman Hammonds, drives his old muscle car around the block, narrowly being missed by rockets that sped after him. The same rocket destroying a parking lot full of cars and hopefully less full of people. His nav system syncs up with an old military satellite. He loads a frame-by-frame view of his pursuers in the dash hood. 3 Arasaka Goonmerk AVs were flying low to the street, trying to flatline. At the moment, he sped towards his favorite escape spot, a bridge that was out due to some solos making an improvised combat zone there. Too far for most people to jump and too much hanging debris and suspension materials that made flying an AV there very difficult. He pinged his netrunner friend. Hey lady, I'm about to hit the corner of Joan and 27th. You know that crane over there? Could you swing it out right in about 40 seconds? Thanks, I owe you one. He hits the boost on his steering wheel and blasts off, speeding and weaving in and out of tight traffic and down the streets. Right on cue, a massive crane arm that sat there for years swings out above, smacking 2 of the AVs, showering the streets behind him with wreckage and carnage. The last AV managed to dodge up and over, and at the last second, Boyd looks at the road ahead. To his delight, sees a ramp on a truck, like a car towing ramp. The excited daredevil driver could never pass up this opportunity and slams down to the gas. As he approaches the ramp, he spins the wheel, causing the car to go reverse towards the ramp. He looks up and out his windshield to the AV that has been tailing him and says, "This is going to be fucking preem." As Boyd hits the ramp, he flicks the lever that brings his hood guns out. 2 heavy machine guns slide out the tip of his hood, and he arcs backwards over the traffic in the air. He sees he's nearly elevated with the AVs now and presses the trigger, spitting hundreds of rounds into the AV, destroying it. He looks in his rearview mirror and the landing looked clear up till now, but it isn't anymore. He sighs and thinks, "At least I got those fuckers," as his car slams into an aerial material hauler. Both vehicles erupt in a large blast of fire and shrapnel. Boyd had been driving for 2 decades and had a very good run. Fireside story told at car meets about the racing legend and his last chase.
Fin back missile. British intelligence. Poe Mater. Irish intelligence.
The wired member seems frozen. Its patrons frozen in place, and the proprietor staring at the 9-foot hulking figure in the doorway. A melding of steel and human parts, the chromed out Hulk's eyes flicker with red spots of what looks like red electricity. The visible parts of his eyes, black pools of nothingness. Its metal arms are covered in blood, and what's left of a body part hangs from its right arm. It screams in deep, horrified "Ruh!" This snaps the place awake as patrons scream, and Jack Daly lets loose both barrels of his shotgun into his chest, leaving 2 big holes of gore. All hell is about to break loose. What do?
I'm jumping on that fucking counter.
I'm hopping over the counter
I go
and
over the counter.
pulling my weapon.
Fuck this shit. What the fuck?
Where's my boy at? Where's my boy? We'll just go ahead and...
Had this planned. Over the counter. Wait, where is it?
He's right here.